Abner Mares, WC featherweight champion, getting ready for a big fight. Jhonny Gonzalez. What do you think of that matchup?
Oh, that fight, it's a tough fight. I got a tough fight ahead of me, August 24th. We're about 2 weeks away, and I'm ready. I can't wait. All I can tell you is that I'm expecting a tough fight, a tough Jhonny Gonzalez coming August 24th, and the people are gonna go home happy.
There was a time where Jhonny Gonzalez was in the spot you're at now, the young champion, coming up. Were you familiar with him then, and were you a fan of his even, or?
You know what? Not so much a fan, but a friend. I've known him for many years.
Yeah.
I helped him out for sparring sessions, many times, and I consider him a great fighter. He's a well-schooled fighter, technical, hard hitter, puncher, and now to be facing him, it's hard. It's tough, but these fights are the ones. These type of fights are the type of fights that make you. Either make you or break you. And Jhonny Gonzalez is gonna bring the best out of me.
What's the benefits of having a guy like Clemente Medina in your corner? Like, what does he bring to your team?
Oh, Clemente. Well, Clemente been with Clemente for many years already. Actually debuted with Clemente in 2005, and Clemente just everything. I mean, just aside from a coach, a person who tells you dead on, you're doing this right, you're doing that right, and not so much as a coach, but as a person, as a father, as a friend. So I respect him. We mess around, but there's always that respect, as the master, the teacher that he is.
Gotcha. Fight with Daniel Ponce de Leon. What gave you the confidence to know you could move up in weight and face and dethrone a champion like him?
Well, just the fact that my body was getting bigger, I felt stronger. Every time we'll notice in sparring sessions, I would look like really, really good with, at certain weight. But then once I started cutting down on weight, close to the fight, I would look sloppy, I would look tired, and that's a sign that that tells you that it's time to move up. So that itself, and knowing Daniel's style, knowing him, and knowing what I'm capable of. I know that I knew that I could take him, and so I went in there confident.
Gotcha. Now, do you pay attention to the whole Golden Boy Top Rank feud? Like, what are your thoughts just on how that's kind of separated the sport in a sense?
You know what? It's hard to try to really pay attention to it. I mean, I know I'm caught up in it because at my weight class there's a lot of great fights that can be made. Mm-hmm. And just that itself. But you know what? At the end of the day, I'm getting good fights. I'm getting paid, well. So I can't cry about it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm happy where I'm at right now, and just keep on going about myself. Keep on giving the fight fans good fights, and continue my route to become the best.
What did you think of Guillermo Rigondeaux defeating Nonito Donaire?
He looked spectacular, man. He looked really well. This guy's really, really well schooled, really technical, and just took Nonito to school. It's not that Nonito had a bad day that night. He just did what he had to do. And that's that reason there's not going to be a rematch, because we know what's going to happen if they were to fight again. But the funny thing is that Nonito's coming back on HBO and Rigondeaux isn't. The styles, I guess, the way he fights it's not marketable. It's not fan friendly, right, I should say. Which kind of sucks, but going back to the fight, I mean, it was a great fight.
Gotcha. And Donaire, I ran into him in Vegas. He said the fight he wants to fight you. I mean, do you still want that, or what are your thoughts on the fight with him?
I do, but I want to throw that out. It's funny because back then he didn't give me any recognition at all. I mean, which kind of sucked, and I got bothered by it. I mean, he could have been, humble about it and cool about it, be like, oh no, he's a good fighter, I wouldn't mind fighting him. But there were times he'll say, who's Abner, or he's not ready for me, or this and that. And it's funny now he's saying that he wants to fight me, all of a sudden. Which, I have no trouble fighting him. I'll be good, a good fight. But I just hope that he recognizes and he knows that he messed up in that sense. chance.
Okay.
But again, you know, a fight. I don't see it happening because again of the promotions. But I mean, I would fight him.